Moalboal, pardon my pronunciation. It's located in Cebu South, about 90 kilometres from Cebu City. The cheapest way to get there is by bus. You catch a bus from the southern bus terminal in Cebu City. Catch the bus going to Bato via Bareilly. Another cheap option is catching a V-Hire van. They do cram you in like sardines though. If you want a little bit more room, you can pay for an extra seat, the equivalent price of another passenger, or you can pay for 4 passengers and have the whole row to yourself. The one-way fare is about $120 per person. The journey takes about 2.5 hours. The bus route will take you through the mountains and also via the coastline. The bus stops at the front of the public market. It normally stops here as a lot of passengers get off. It has this pharmacy on the other side of the road, which if you need cash has an ATM machine inside as well. There's also now a 7-Eleven in town. From when you get off the bus, you'll have to take a tricycle to the resorts, which are located on Pagnasama Beach, about 4 kilometres away. Expect to pay about 100 peso for the ride to the resorts. I use a tricycle driver by the name of John, as I find him pretty reliable. I'll put his contact number on the website. The link will be below the video if you're watching this on YouTube. Pagnasama Beach has plenty of resorts, dive shops, restaurants, souvenir shops. There's plenty of choices in food, from seafood to Western dishes to local cuisine. And at night, places to drink. There's coffee shops. Most of the accommodation find here is budget to mid-price. Overall, the prices are pretty reasonable down here. Most resorts offer pretty simple accommodation. There's no luxury resorts down here. A lot of the resorts have their own dive shops or affiliated with one. Some of the resorts have swimming pools, and normally you have a choice between fan or aircon rooms. If you want a sandy beach, you have to head a few kilometres north of Pagnasama Beach to an area called White Beach. The beach tends to get busy on the weekends and on public holidays. There are a number of resorts here. They start from basic, cheap accommodation up to about mid-price range. The resorts are more spread out here, and most have self-contained restaurants. Most people come here for the diving, as it has some of the best diving in the country. I'll put some links on the website for more information on the diving in the area. The snorkeling in the area is pretty awesome as well. There's lots of different species of fish and corals in the area. Most of this snorkeling I do about a couple 100 metres offshore. And my favourite thing to see snorkeling is turtles, and they're a pretty common sighting in the area. In the few days I stayed there, I must have seen about half a dozen different turtles. The snorkeling was just brilliant, I couldn't get enough of it. Other things to do in the area, one of the most popular is Kawasan Falls. It's about 20 kilometres away. The falls are about 1.5 kilometres from the highway, so it's a pretty pleasant 20-minute walk. This waterfall is the most popular waterfall in Cebu. It has 3 levels. Most people just go to the first one. Mantayupan Falls, located just outside of Bareilly, is another waterfall you can check out. It's not as popular as Kawasan, but it's still equally as beautiful. Planet Action on Pagnasama Beach offers adventure tours around the area like canyoning. You can check out Lombok Beach in Badian. You can camp, there are campgrounds around. 200 for a small tent overnight.
Yeah.
There's an orchid gallery. And in Badian there's a huge python you can check out. You don't necessarily have to be a diver to enjoy Moalboal, but you will get more out of it if you are a diver. I'll put more details on the website, the link will be below the video if you're watching this on YouTube. For more videos on Cebu, please subscribe to the channel. Thanks so much for watching. I'll catch you next time.